Okay, perfect. All right, we're gonna get warmed up, ready to go. All right, so we're gonna start with arm circles. So make sure you have a little bit of room around you. We're gonna go 30 seconds forward and 30 seconds back. You can do them as big or as small as you want to. So let me get my timer ready and then we'll start. All right, we ready? Set, go. So go forward first. Just good to loosen up the shoulders before we do anything else. Yeah, and definitely accommodate for yourself you can always change it. If you want to do one arm at a time, that's helpful too. You can always just do that. All right, we got 15 seconds, a little less than 15 seconds going forward. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna go backwards. I'm gonna go a little bigger backwards. You can change it however you like to. All right, keep going with that. Gotta change the camera angle so you can see full body. It's like too much on this side. All right, we got 15 seconds. Should be feeling a little bit of a burn on your shoulders, usually top of deltoids at this point, but that's good. We're warming up. Next thing we have for us is body weight squats. All right, and that is our time for that one. All right, so body weight squats, what I want you to focus on, I'm gonna do like a demo and then I'll actually do it with you. I want you to focus on keeping your chest up. You're gonna hinge at the hips. You're gonna send your body down. Try to keep your knees not too far in front of your knees. So when you go down, I want you to look like that when you come back up. So your knees aren't going too far in front of your toes. Your knees are in line with your hips and your shoulder width apart. You're just gonna go down and back up, okay? All right, we have 12 of these. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. You can always change your tempo. Do whatever works best for you. This is 5, 6, halfway there. 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 2 more. You can always shake out your legs in between if you need to. All right, we got 2 more. So that's 11 right there. That's 12. All right, nice job. All right, so the next thing that we have, we're going to be doing neck and shoulder rollouts. This is really good, especially if you're sitting at a desk for a really long time. If you just want to like stop what you're doing, you can always roll out your shoulders and your neck. So what I always think is down and back with my shoulders. So you can go up, you're going to go back and down. So it's good to check your posture with this. We'll just do 10 reps. So you just go a big circle going back, and that'll be 1, okay? You can also go forward if you want. I like going backwards though. All right, that's 4, 5, halfway there. You can also go side to side with your neck if you want to. That'll be 6 right there. 7, almost there. 8, 9, 1 more. Nice job. Feel loosened up a little. It's always good to do that one. I like that one. All right, so the next thing we have is knee drives and butt kickers. So this would be a good exercise to use a chair for. I'll show you what I mean by that. If you just have a chair that you want to hold on to, we're going to go knee drive here and then butt kicker with the same leg. So it'll look like this from the side. You're going to go up and back. All right, we ready to give it a try? All right, here we go. We got 10 on each side. That'll be 1, 2, 3. You can also challenge yourself by not holding a chair, holding your arms out in front of you. If you really want to challenge yourself, you can always close your eyes, which is really, that's really hard. So be careful with that. I think that's 6. That's 7. I always lose track of our reps. 8. We'll go 2 more. 9. 10. Nice job. Also, if you want, you can always alternate. I know we just did one side, but if you're ever doing this on your own, you can always alternate between each side so that one leg doesn't get super tired. All right, other side. We ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway there. 6, definitely make sure to squeeze on the back side. Got to engage your hamstrings for this one. That was 7. We'll go 2 more. That's 9, 1 more. That's 10. Nice job, everyone. All right, you can always shake out your legs. We have one more exercise just to get us warmed up, and then I'll explain our circuits. So we're going to be doing jumping jacks, or you can do walkouts. So you can do jumping jacks here, or you can do walkouts. It's up to you, okay? But we have 20 reps of this, okay? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do walkouts for the next half. 3, I guess that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome job. All right. I'm going to explain our circuit today. Well, I have a few different circuits we'll be running through. And I have little exercise tips and terms that I'll go through. You don't have the PowerPoint pulled up with you. I'll just kind of explain it along the way. Our first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a leg circuit. So we'll go sit to stand, and then we have Russian deadlifts. So I will show you both of those. This would be a good time to bring out your chair. If you don't have a chair, you can always just do a squat. But yeah, these are really good. So you're going to go sit to stand. You're going to be sitting, and you'll go to standing. That's kind of the exercise. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit, you can always do arms across your chest. You just go sit to stand, and then right back down. All right, so that's going to be the first one. And then we have our Russian deadlifts. The next one. So if you want to grab your weight, you definitely can. I'll be using this. What you're going to do is you're going to send your hips back. You're not going to bend your knees because then you'll go kind of into a squat. You're going to try to keep your knees straight. You go as far down as you can. Try to keep that chest up and your back straight. And you can go as far down as your body allows you. So yeah, that's what this one will look like. All right, so we have 2 sets of each exercise, and we'll be doing 10 reps of each of those. So we're gonna get started with that. I'm gonna bring my chair over. All right, we got 10 of these to start off. All right, here we go. So we'll go 1 up and 1 down, and that will be 1 rep. Nice job. This is really good, just an activity of daily living. Everybody gets up and stands, and everybody sits back down. So it's good to just practice it. Strengthen the muscles that you need to do this. I think that's 6 on that one. All right, that's 7. We'll call that 7. All right, 3 more. 2. All right, 1 more. Nice job. Great job on that one. All right, we're going to move into our Russian deadlifts. And then also I have a little exercise tip or term that I'll just pair with this. I'll kind of explain it as we're doing this exercise. So we'll get ready for our Russian deadlifts. You can do it either way. I'll do it this way. All right, we ready? All right, here we go. I'm gonna go down, back up, and that'll be 1. That's 2. 3. You should feel a slight stretch in your hamstrings to the back of your leg. Don't go too hard with this, just a slight stretch. That's 4. 5. 6, 7, 3 more, 8, 9, 1 more, 10. Awesome job. All right, so my little exercise tip or term, if you're looking at the PowerPoint, is superset. So the reason I paired these two exercises together is because it works 2 different muscle groups. So if you're ever making a workout for yourself, you can always do supersets. So for our sit to stand, we're working on our quads. With our RDLs, we're working on our hamstrings. So we're pairing 2 big muscle groups together in a superset, kind of together. So that's pretty cool. All right, we're going to move on to the second set of this, and then we'll move on to our arm circuit. So we got our sit to stand. Whenever you guys are ready. All right, here we go. We have 10 of these. All right, we had like 2 more of our sit to stand, so we'll just, did you guys finish that that set of, okay, cool. We will just move on to the Russian deadlift then, okay? All right, so you can grab your weight if you're using that. All right, make sure to focus on keeping your arms or your neck and your back pulled back during this exercise. You want to keep your chest high. So here we go. We got 10 of these. So that's 1. You can also test your kind of flexibility with this one. If you can go to your knees, that's awesome. You can go further than that, that's even awesomer. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we got 3 more. 8, 9, 1 more. All right, that's 10. Great job on that. Right. We are going to move on to our arm circuit. So actually the way I've set this up is we're going to go legs, arms, core, legs, arms, core. So we'll do it like 2 times, but we won't ever do the same exercise twice. So once you're done with it, you're done with it, which is kind of nice. All right, so for our arms, we're going to be doing a bicep curl to shoulder press. And then we have an overhead tricep extension. So I will show you both of those before we do it. With the bicep curl to shoulder press, we're going to start here. We're going to go up in a curl. We're going to turn. We're going to press up above our head. I don't know if you can see the whole thing. Go back here. Bring it back to the front. And then slow and control on the way down, okay? And then for our overhead tricep extension, you can use one or both. I usually like using one. I actually might use both for this. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn. You don't have to turn. But you're going to go just back behind you. You should be working your triceps with this exercise. You want to keep your elbows straight and keep them just immobile pretty much, and just focus on working the triceps for this. And this one also, both of these exercises, we need to go slow and control with them, especially because we're using weight. So I'm going to get started. And then also, if you need to accommodate for yourself in any way, you can always use less weight. You can always take away the shoulder press if you need to. Just do a bicep curl, whatever you're comfortable doing and whatever feels best for your body, okay? All right, here we go. We got 10. We got 2 sets of this and we're doing 10 for each one, okay? All right, here we go. Slow and control on the way back down. I'm trying to see what I wrote down for my exercise tip for my term. I think what I was saying was, trying to read it from this distance. Eccentric and concentric contractions in your muscle, that's like really big fancy words for the lifting and lowering phase that your muscles are doing when you're working out. The big thing with these is they're both equally important. So it's good to focus on both the lifting and lowering phase of an exercise because that will help your whole muscle all together. So It's important to go slow on the way up and slow on the way down. They're both equally important. We have like 2 more of these. I lose track of reps and I was talking, so sorry. Actually, I'm going to call that our last one right there. All right, great job on that. You can always shake out your arms if you need to. Lower your weight. You can always do no weight. It's up to you, whatever you're comfortable with. Shake out your arms for a second, and then we're going to get started with the tricep extensions. You're going to hold them above your head. I don't know if it's a better way to see it this way. All right, and then you'll just go slow and control on the way down, slow and control on the way back. You want to keep your elbows still on this, like I was saying before, because you want to utilize your tricep on the back side of your arm right here, instead of other muscles that could be compensating for that. So whenever you guys are ready, all right, here we go. We have 10 of these. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway there. 6, 7, 8, 9, push 1 more. Nice job. All right, might be good to put your weight down for a second if you need to stretch out your arms a little, that's always good. And then we will move on to our second set of this, and we will never do these exercises again for today, at least. All right, we're gonna move pretty fast to the next one. So whenever you're ready, we're gonna get started with our bicep curls and then into our shoulder press. All right, here we go. We have 10 of these. That's 1. 2. This exercise is really good for just shoulder mobility in general. You're utilizing a lot of different muscles in your shoulder, which is a point of a lot of motion within our just daily living. So it's good to work on that. That's 4. That's 5. Halfway there. If you're modifying this in any way, you can always stop before me. Do what feels comfortable for you. All right, I think we have 2 more. Definitely make sure you're not arching your back when you're pressing up in the air. So utilize the big muscles in your shoulders and your back, and don't arch your back this way, really. You want to be pushing up through the air using your lats, which is a big muscle in your back. All right, and then we have our tricep extensions, and we're done with this. All right, here we go. Can you see me okay? Is that good? Okay. All right, here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway there. 6, 7, 8, 9, push 1 more. 10, great job. So this was also another exercise where I kind of superset the workout because I did pretty much bicep and shoulders kind of, and then tricep. So that might be something you can include in your own workouts. All right, we are moving on to core. So the next thing we have are slow knee marches and oblique side crunches. So what we're going to be doing, if you want, and if you have it available to you, you can up the weight for this one exercise. So the slow knee marches, you can do extra weight on one side, you can do both sides. But what we're going to be doing is, this is a core stabilization exercise. So we're going to be doing slow marches. This is also really good to utilize balance. So with balance, I like to say pick a spot across from you or on the ground maybe and stare at it, because visual cues is one thing that definitely helps us to balance. So we're going to be going slow marches just like that. And the slower you go, the more you're going to feel this, okay? Which is good. You definitely want to do that. And then oblique side crunches, you're just going to hold the weight on the side and you're going to go sideways. So we can go alternating sides for this. You should be feeling it just on the sides, which is where your obliques are. And you're just going to go slow and controlled down and back, okay? All right, here we go. You can hold the weight here. I would suggest to hold the weight here for our slow knee marches. But we have 2 sets of 10. Actually, it's going to be kind of like 20 because we're going to do both sides, okay? So that'll be pretty much 1. So both sides will be 1 rep, okay? All right, here we go. That's 1. 2. If you really want to challenge yourself, you can always put this above your head. 3. I'm gonna hold my weight here. 4. 5, halfway there, nice job. 6. 7. 8. This is a really good exercise also if you want to do more low impact stuff, just like in your own workouts too. This is good. All right, 1 more. I lost track, I'm sorry. All right, there we go. Nice job. All right, so we're going to move into our obliques pretty fast here. So we're just going to hold the weight at our sides. We're going to go to the side, and that will be 1. Actually, we'll go both sides the same way, and that will be 1. All right, here we go. 2. You don't have to go super far down to feel this. That's 3. 4. 5. You can also notice sometimes some muscle imbalances within your core. So you might notice that one side is stronger than the other. That's just good to know. So then we can actually train for making them more even. Balance out your muscles. That's 6. 7. 8. 9. 1 more. On both sides. All right, that's 10 right there. Great job. You can put the weight down for just a second if you want to. You know, stretch out a little. If you just want to rotate, you can do that. You can just reach for the sky. Sometimes that's helpful with stretching out your abdominals. Then we're going to get started with our second set. And then we won't see this exercise again, these 2 exercises. So that's the nice thing about it. All right, here we go. You can up the weight for this. You can also go above your head if you want to challenge yourself. But this one is slow and controlled, so just remember that. All right, here we go. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6 right there. 7. Really engage your core on this one too. That's 8. Almost there. That was 9. Sorry, went kind of fast on that. All right, that's 10 right there. Great job. All right, we're gonna hold the weight at our sides. All right, here we go with the oblique side crunches. We're gonna go. That's 1. 2. 3. Great job. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9. We got one more on both sides. That's 10 right there. All right, great job. That was it for our core right there. For now, we have another circuit actually. All right, I'm gonna look and see what we're doing next. Okay, perfect. These ones are fun. All right, so we're gonna be doing a leg circuit for this next one. We're gonna be doing leg raises to the side, and then we're gonna be doing backwards leg raises, and I'll explain what muscle groups they're working. These are really easy to do. You can do them just like standing around, like if you're waiting in line for anything, you can always do them, so that's really fun too. All right, I will show you what they are. Same thing that we've been doing, it's gonna be 2 sets and we have 10 reps of each, okay? This one, you might wanna get a chair or something that you can hold on to because we will be on one leg, okay? So what the leg raises are gonna look like, we're gonna be utilizing our abductors, which are on the outside of our leg, and our adductors, which are on the inside of our legs. We're just gonna be going out and back, out and back. So we'll have 10 on each side for that one, okay? And then we have backwards leg raises. So we'll be going back like that. So you wanna be utilizing your glutes for this one, and you're gonna squeeze them as tight as you can on the way up, and then release them on the way down, okay? So that's what that one will look like. All right, we're ready to give it a try. All right, here we go. We're gonna do leg raises to the side first. So we have 10 on this side, and then we'll switch to the other side. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. All right, we're gonna be going other side now. This is also a really good time if you wanna.
Okay, well, I think we can go ahead and do the other side while we wait for Malia to come back. So it looks like 10 on the opposite leg of what you just did. Here, I'm doing it. You can kind of see me doing it over here too. There you are.
Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. We'll see how many more times it actually happens before the end of this workout, but that's fine. We'll get through it. I'll try to be fast about like getting back in if that ever happens again.
Malia, I had them do the other leg while you were out.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, then we will move on to our glutes. Okay. All right, so we're going backwards with our leg raises now. So we're going to be, you can stand and hold something if you need to, or if you want to challenge yourself, you can do not hold anything. But what we're going to do, just going to go back like that, okay? So go 10 on this first side and then 10 on the other side. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 2 more. 9, 10. All right, we're going to switch to the other side now. If you're also feeling this more in your hamstrings than your butt, you might be bending your leg like this and then going up. So definitely try to keep your legs straight as you're going back, okay? All right, here we go. We have 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 2 more. 9. That's 10. Sure. All right, you can check out your legs if you need to. I know I like to do that sometimes. All right, and then we will move on to our second set. We'll start with the side raises for both legs, and we'll go into our back raises, okay? All right, here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. There we go. All right, other side. Should our legs if we need to. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I keep kicking the chair. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Great job. All right, we're going backwards with this now. I also really like doing these if you're just lying in bed sometimes. You have nothing to do and you're like, I'm just lying in bed. Sometimes you can actually do the leg raises up, you can go to the side. It's hard to go backwards, but you can go up and to the side. So that's just a fun little tip. All right, here we go. We're going backwards now. All right, here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, almost there. 9, one more. Great job. All right, we're going other side now. Then we're done with these. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can also challenge yourself not to touch the ground in between. That's 8, 9, one more. 10. Great job. The legs are feeling it on that one. It worked out yesterday and today, so I'm feeling it a little bit. All right, so we have arms next. So we're done with all of our legs for today. We're moving on to arms, and then we have core, and we are done for the day. All right, so with our arms, we're going to be doing drivers and rotators, which you might not have. These are kind of just like made up terms for me. I've seen the exercises. I just have different names for them. So for drivers, we're going to pretend we're driving a car. So you can do this with or without weight. But what you're going to do is you're going to turn. You're going to turn the car. Pretend you have a steering wheel and you're going to turn the car. And you should be feeling this on your deltoids, which is on the top of your arm on both sides. And then you can grab both weights. The next thing we'll be doing is we're going to do rotator cuffs. So we're going to be going in and out, just like that. What you want to be doing is you want to be squeezing your shoulder blades behind you as you're doing this exercise. We're going to be working our rotator cuffs, which are really helpful for movement in our shoulders. So yeah, we're going to get started with that. We're going to be doing 2 sets of 10, just like we've been doing. We're going to start with the drivers, which are so fun. I love these ones. All right, here we go. You're going to keep your arms straight also. So that's what it looks like from the side, and you'll be going like that. All right, here we go. Ready? All right, there we go. So that'll be 1. So each side, that'll be a rep. So that's 2. We have 10. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice job. Keep working. 8, 9. One more. Keep driving in the car. That's 10 right there. Nice job. All right. I have a little tip here. So we're working 2 of our primary movers with our shoulders. Rotator cuff is a group of actually 4 muscles that is on the back side of us, or our back pretty much. And then your deltoid is what we're working with the rotator or the drivers. So they work together to move your shoulder, and they're super helpful. So we're going to move on to our rotators now. Just give you a little break. And I get to nerd out a little bit about science stuff. So that's always a win-win. All right, here we go. We're going to do our rotators. We have 2 sets of 10 with this. Go out, squeeze those shoulders, and come back in. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, go from the side so you can see it. 5, 6, 7, I should. 8, 9, push one more. 10, there we go, nice job. All right, you got your shoulders if you need to. I know this is shoulder heavy right now, but we're almost done with it. We have one more set, and then we're done with arms for today, for the most part. A little bit of core at the end. All right, yep, you can always roll out your shoulders. I love that, Mary, that's awesome. Yeah, you can always roll out your shoulders. I do it all the time. Even if I'm not working out, it's great. All right, we have our drivers and then our rotators, and we are done with arms. So here we go. Make sure to lock those elbows, and then we're gonna drive the car. Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. You can always do these with plates too. You feel like you're more driving a car. Feels like steering wheel. That's 7, 8, 9. There's 10 right there. Nice job. Ooh, those ones are good. All right, got our rotators and we're done. All right, here we go. Roll out those shoulders. All right, here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more. 10, perfect, great job. How are we feeling? Pretty good? Before our core, our last thing? Okay, good, I got one good thumbs up. All right, we have core. So what we're gonna be doing, I have stuff for the chair and the floor for this last one. So I will show you the floor exercise and the chair exercise before we get into it, okay? So, I'm gonna make sure you can see me. All right, so we have seated bicycle crunches and we have leg lifts on the floor, okay? So if you wanna lay on the floor, that's always an option. And then I will show the chair option too, okay? So with the seated bicycle crunch, you're just gonna go opposite sides. So you're gonna lift up your knee and touch your opposite elbow. And what I want to see is that you're leaning back like 60 degrees. So if you're able to just hold it 60 degrees, that's perfect right there, okay? You just go opposite side or opposite knee to opposite elbow, okay? So that's what that option looks like. And then from the chair, it's gonna be pretty much the same thing. You're gonna hold your arms up here. You're just gonna go opposite. You're gonna lift up your leg. You're gonna touch your elbow to your opposite knee, okay? So that's what that one looks like. And then we have leg lifts. We can go leg lifts off the floor. You can just lay on the floor and you're gonna, can you see my legs? I don't think you can see my legs. All right, so you're gonna lift up your legs this way, like that. You can also put your hands kind of underneath you. It gives you a little cushion if you want to do that. That's always an option. You can always do one at a time. Make sure you lift up your shoulders off the ground just a little bit so that you're really engaging your core. And then if you want to do that from the chair, you're just going to sit on the side of the chair. Maybe I'll go from this angle. You're going to sit close to the edge of the chair. You can hold it and you're going to go like this. Chair have to balance on it, so it's a little difficult. But that's what we're gonna do. If you need me to change anything, let me know, or if you are like, both of those workouts don't work for me, let me know and I can come up with something real quick. All right, but if nobody has anything, I will get us started. All right, here we go. We have 2 sets of 10. I'll probably do it on the floor for this first one. All right, so get ready. We're gonna hold our arms here, and then we're gonna get started. All right, here we go. The 2 right there, so we'll go both sides. That's 3. 4. 5. 6, really engage your core on this. 7. 8, we got 2 more. 9. All right, 1 more. There we go. Nice job. Those are good. All right, and then we have our leg lifts. I actually think I'm going to do mine from the chair. I'll do it kind of sideways so you can see. All right. All right, here we go. We're going to be lifting. Internet connection is unstable. Oh no. All right, sorry, my screen was saying something. All right, here we go. We got leg lifts. You can do both or alternating. It's up to you. Just try to engage the core on this, okay? All right, here we go. Actually, I'm gonna go both. I'm gonna do one at a time. That's 3 right there. 4. That's 5, halfway there. If you're doing any modification, you can always stop before me. That's 7. 8. 9. And that's 10 right there. Nice job. Whew. Those ones are good. All right, you can take a breather. If you need to get water, you can always do that. And then we will finish off with our last little circuit. Little part of the circuit, I guess. This is the whole circuit. Whew. All right, and then also, if you guys ever have any questions, you can always stop me at any time, or you can let me know at the end. And I'm always up for suggestions, but I can talk about more of that at the end. All right. We have our bicycle crunches. Are we ready? All right, here we go. That's 1. 3. 4. 5. Halfway there. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10 right there. Nice job. Crushed them. All right. We have our leg lifts, and then we get a cool down. Woo! My favorite part of working out. All right. I'm going to do the alternating again. Feel free to change it however you see fit. Okay. All right. Here we go. Make sure to engage your core again on this one. So you can lean back a little bit, and then we're going to lift our legs. Okay. All right. That'll be one right there. 2. 3. 4. 5, halfway there. 6. 7. 8. 9, we have 1 more. Push hard on this. That's 10 right there. Perfect. Great job. You have somebody around you, you can high five them. If not, you can always high five yourself. You just finished a workout, so great job. All right, we have our cool down now, which is perfect timing. I was like looking at the time. So yeah, we're gonna cool